Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the complex world of corporate filings. And let me tell you, Franklin Covey's latest report is full of some interesting tidbits. Before we dive in, if you are tired of corporate jargon and want clear, no-nonsense financial breakdowns, hit that subscribe button. And hey, we've got a thriving Discord community where we break down these reports even further, so make sure to join using the link in the description below. So, Franklin Covey Company has just dropped its latest report covering its first quarter of fiscal 2026, which wrapped up on the 30th of November 2025. Now, what is the big news here? Well, they're announcing their financial results and letting the world know how they're doing. It is not exactly a deep dive into new product launches or major strategic shifts, but it is that crucial update on their financial health. Essentially, this report is all about telling us how Franklin Covey's numbers are looking for this past quarter. Think of it as a peek under the hood of the company's performance, and they've provided a full earnings release which we'll be looking at to give us all the juicy details. This earnings release is the key document here, giving us a snapshot of their performance. It's like the company's report card for the quarter. We are going to focus on the numbers that really matter, the ones that tell us if the company is growing, shrinking, or just treading water. When we look at the specifics, we see that Franklin Covey's main offering is its common stock, traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol FC. This is how investors can buy and sell stakes in the company. These are the actual shares that people invest in. The fact that it is common stock means shareholders have voting rights and are entitled to dividends if the company decides to pay them. For this company, it is the primary way it raises capital from the public. Being listed on the New York Stock Exchange means Franklin Covey is a significant player. It adds a layer of credibility and liquidity to its shares, making it easier for investors to trade them. This is where most of their investor activity happens. Beyond just releasing the numbers, Franklin Covey is also holding a live discussion to go over these results. This is a chance for investors and anyone interested to hear directly from the company's management about their performance and their outlook. It's a two-way street for communication where they can answer questions. Mark your calendars. This discussion is happening right around the time of this filing. It's a direct and timely update, meaning the company wants to share its news promptly with the market. This ensures that everyone has the latest information. But don't worry if you miss the live event. They are making sure that the discussion will be available for replay on their website for a good amount of time. This accessibility is great for transparency and allows people to catch up at their convenience. And who is signing off on this report? We see Jessica G. Betjeman, the Chief Financial Officer. This is the person who holds the ultimate responsibility for the accuracy of these financial statements. It adds a human element to the formal filing. Now, let's get to the heart of it, the actual numbers, the story behind the pages. While this filing doesn't contain detailed financial tables directly within the text we're reviewing here, it points us to Exhibit 99.1, the earnings release. This earnings release is where the critical financial data resides based on the information provided. Franklin Covey is focused on reporting its financial results for the first quarter of fiscal year 2026. This is the crucial period where we'd expect to see their revenue, profitability, and any changes in their financial standing compared to previous periods. Typically, in these earnings releases, companies will highlight key performance indicators. We'd be looking for trends in revenue growth, perhaps how their core services are performing, their operating expenses, and importantly, their net income. A strong quarter would show an increase in revenue and profits, indicating healthy business operations and increasing demand for their offerings. Conversely, a weaker quarter might signal challenges, perhaps increased competition, economic headwinds, or internal operational issues. The fact that they are holding a webcast to discuss these results further emphasizes the importance of what these numbers are telling us about the company's direction this quarter. This is where the real story is revealed. The story of whether Franklin Covey is on a growth trajectory or facing headwinds. Looking at Franklin Covey from a broader perspective, this filing confirms they are operating as a public company, focused on growth and investor relations. The fact that they are emphasizing timely financial reporting and offering opportunities for live discussion shows a commitment to transparency. From a Warren Buffett style of analysis, we'd be wanting to see consistent, predictable earnings growth, strong management, and a clear competitive advantage. While we don't have the specific numbers from the earnings release itself in this document, the structure of this 8K filing tells us that the company is prioritizing communicating its financial performance. The key risks and opportunities for a company like Franklin Covey often lie in their ability to adapt to changing market needs, maintain their brand reputation, and manage their expenses effectively. We would expect their earnings release to shed light on whether they are succeeding in these areas. In conclusion, this 8K filing is primarily an announcement of financial results and a related discussion invitation for Franklin Covey Company for their first fiscal quarter of 2026. The real meat will be in the referenced earnings release, Exhibit 99.1, which details their financial performance. This is where we'd look to see if their strategy is paying off and if the company is heading in the right direction. We see a company that is actively engaging with its investors and stakeholders by providing timely updates and opportunities for discussion. Alright, that is our initial breakdown of what this Franklin Covey filing is all about. What is your take on the importance of these quarterly financial updates? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this clear and simple explanation of corporate filings is valuable to you, please hit that like button, and most importantly, subscribe so you don't miss our future deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord link in the description to continue the conversation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.